God for the government of Anambra State. We thank God for the Commissioner of Agriculture and the PM and all of them whom we have been interacting and discussing with. I am very comfortable, I'm very happy when they're talking about regenerative agriculture. That is organic practice. In no distant time, you will see the large part of the people, you will see a lot of people are going to be, 80% of people are going to be more healthier than basically. But in the nutshell, Nano is the use of an indivisible particle of an energy for production. When I say indivisible particle of an energy for production, you may tell me, for instance, I have nitrogen, I have nitrogen, I have nitrogen. But number one, you can extract nitrogen from atmosphere, you can extract it from here, you can extract it from there. The difference is like water. Water we drink. So we have differences of extractions and absorption. In the preparations from nanotechnology, the absorption rate is as high as 98%. That is why, if I tell you that this is fertilizer, if you cultivate with the nano fertilizer, your crop or your plant gains over 90% of its nutrients from foliar application. And that is why we say it everywhere. It encourages all-round farming season because the soil texture becomes somehow irrelevant. You can cultivate anywhere and you have a healthy and bumper harvest. You can cultivate multiple seedlings, multiple crops. If I have this hall as my farm, I may not bother myself. If I have this hall as my farm, I can live with it because I cultivate all around, number one, and number two, I cultivate multiple crops. The crops, if you say you bring groundnut and you bring maize, this one will do well and this one will not do well because, for instance, like let me use that language, zinc. If groundnut needs a lot of zinc to produce and the corn needs zinc to produce and they have a little quantity in the soil, it becomes survival of the fittest. Whichever one that absorbs the one that is available, the other one goes bad. If by the application of the nanonutrient on their leaves, everyone gains the normal nutrient it ought to, then they will do well. They will do well. No plant, no crop. If you go to fertilizer, you have majority of what we call fertilizer here are not fertilizer, they are growth enhancers. The different thing between the growth enhancer and the fertilizer. Because if you look at their properties, some of them have micro elements and macro elements. But if you come to the nano prepared fertilizer, you have the macro and micro elements contained in a right proportion. The right proportion. This is a fertilizer, but it is not dangerous to health. I can spray it on my footed pumpkin, that is wogo, and then I will take it, wash it, and eat. It is not harmful. I can spray it on my tomatoes and I wash it and eat. It's not harmful. I take it and plant my yam and I go and take it and eat. It is not harmful. tested and approved. I will dwell on the application methods. Spread it on the leaf. Spread it early in the morning before the sun comes out, or later in the evening when the heat of the sun has gone down. By the application of this on the leaves. For instance, we have trees that have grown beyond our hands reaching it. Even if you use the knapsack, you can't get to coconut where it is. You can't spread it on their leaves. Spread it on the stem. Where? On the stem. Not on the ground. The more you use the nano fertilizer to plant, the more your land gets fertility. Unlike the conventional fertilizer, if you're using it, it's degrading your land. Now, if I have tested this fertilizer as raw as it is, it's not harmful. When you now put it in 20 liters of water and spread it, is it going to be harmful? No. That's why I said you can spread it on your fruited pumpkin and you discover that I need to cook, wash it, harvest it, and eat. If we have Miracle 1 and we have Miracle 2. The name Miracle, it is not from us. The name Miracle is how people, oh, this is working like a miracle. It's working like a miracle. It's working like a miracle. I remember in the northern part of Nigeria, when we went there and someone asked us, I can sponsor you to change this name because it looks like it is Christianized by calling it a miracle. No, if people use it, they say it's working like a miracle. It just took over the name. Now, if you have like these trees, they are no more fruity. They are in our compounds, but they are no more fruity. You don't need to scrap the body like coconut. You don't need to scrap, you scratch, you need, no. Put it in a knapsack or an improvise. You know what I mean by improvise? Yes, like this is a water can. You can take nail and perforate the can. Or you can go and buy a sprayer head and put on this. Make sure you spread it well around. You will discover that this your tree that fruits, and the 80% of the fruits will shed off because of lack of nutrient. After the application of this on the stem, that is the absorption level is what gives it that property of nano preparations. Do we understand that? Yes. I said the absorption and assimilation rate of the crop towards this fertilizer is because of it was made of a nano preparation. The molecules, they are prepared in an indivisible manner, broken down, that if you put it on the body of the coconut, no matter how slippery the body is, it has absorbed it. Are you getting what I mean now? Yes. That is it. If I say a foliar application, you put it on the leaves. Make sure all the leaves of the proper plant, they are touched by it. It has absorbed. It will absorb it. That's why we tell us here that if you use it, your crop or plant has absorbed over 90% of the nutrient it requires. I'm going to teach you that first from the farmland. You use your first to plant cucumber. All you need to do is to get a water bottle like this, put nutrient inside it, put sand inside it, plant cucumber, take a stick, knock, papa, I'm hanging here, the cucumber will come up, plant the root. Yes. Check our YouTube.
I am Obala Antonia Obenuju, Mrs. from Oka South Local Government. I got the information through our Norgay platform when we heard about the nano technologies. I said, let me come and check out what they are doing. So I'm here today and I've learned a lot and I'm happy to be here. And they promised to give us some things that will help us in the farming. For me, I'm going into poultry. I've already done my poultry farm, but I want to get more knowledge. Then they say they're going to give us equipment to start. So by tomorrow, we know what we're going to get. I'm happy to be here.
My name is Albert. I am a farmer. I rear animals, broilers, goats, and others. A sister called me and told me about the seminar. My sister from that is Rebecca and another friend. Two people told me about the seminar. And I am here and I'm glad that I came. The things were taught and we're going to receive in the next 2 days will actually enhance the farming process. So it's a good thing that I attended today. I'm very happy I came here.